Harry Truman, sir.
Love your ideology in the U.S. I hope to someday strive to make my country the way yours is.
I support you as being the leader of Cuba, and we will do anything to keep you in power.
Thank you for that, sir. I really like your support.
No problem.
Sir, you Fidel Castro?
Yes, sir, I am. You must be Che Guevara. Thank you for flying in from Argentina, sir. Must have been a long flight.
Thank you, I know. So I'm sure you have heard Batista, he's taking too much power. We need to turn Cuba into the stronger country here. It needs to be a socialist country.
I agree, sir, and we should try our best to have a strong revolution to make Cuba its own country, and we should have our own forces be here in Cuba and take the U.S. out of it. We want to be our own country.
Yes, we got to start the revolution.
Yes, sir, the whole way. Let's go. I'm going to take you out of power. I'm tired of this. I'm going to have a revolution go up against you, and I'm going to make this Cuba a socialist Cuba.
This must be a joke. You don't stand a chance against me.
I have Che Guevara now, man. We're going to take you out of power, and you'll see that Cuba is going to change for the better. Batista, I told you that we would win the revolution. You're out of power now, and now you must flee Cuba and never come back. This is now a socialist country. You will see. Our revolution succeeded, and so will the rest of the world.
Congratulations, Castro. You have won the war.
It was a tough war, sir, but we strived to win. It was now a socialist Cuba, and now we will strive to make this country the best it is.
Yes, I really hope Cuba does strive. You will be a great leader.
Thank you, sir, and with your help, this will be a great country. Adrian, sir. Very well, sir. We have suspicion to believe that Fidel Castro is now in power of Cuba and has won the revolution against Batista, who was our help in Cuba. He was the leader, and he was the help that we needed to make Cuba the country it was close to the U.S. But now that Castro's in power, sir, we're scared that Cuba might turn communist in a bit, and that's going to be a potential threat to the U.S. because Cuba is very close to our borders, sir. So what do you think we should do, sir, in order to make Cuba the country it was before?
Well, sir, I completely agree. I feel that we should use the CIA in order to remove Fidel out of power. I also propose that we should use the Cuban defectors in order to remove them as well.
Sure, that sounds like a great plan, and I'll get right on to it, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
I am the lead CIA operative for the Bay of Pigs. With my help, we are going to get into Guatemala. We're going to invade Cuba, raid them, and we will take Fidel Castro out of power. Okay? With my lead, we will be successful in this raid. I guarantee you that.
I completely agree. If planned strategically, I believe that we will prevail.
We will, sir. I promise you that.
It's nice to see you again, sir. Sir, we have news from Cuba. Unfortunately, the plan didn't go out as well. The Bay of Pigs project was a failure. I'm sorry, sir. Fidel Castro has sent threats to us in a video with the CIA head. I'm sorry, sir, and we would like you to see the video.
Well, it's very unfortunate to hear, sir. Please allow me to see the video.
Alright, sir, I will do. Kennedy, this is pathetic. Why are you sending people to my country to try to take me out of power? This will not go undone. I promise you, we will fight back. This is wrong, Kennedy, and if you have something bad against me, then this is full-out war. I will fight against you, Kennedy, and this was the last straw. You are a bad person.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am President Kennedy from the White House in Washington, D.C. I am unfortunately here to tell you that the Soviets have been working with Cuba, and there is Soviet missiles in Cuba ready to detonate at any time. Any military force if necessary. I'm here to ensure all the American people that we will assemble a naval blockade around Cuba in order to ensure the safety of America at all times. I promise you that we will succeed and we will keep the safety of America at all times. Thank you.
That came out on TV today?
Oh my god, yeah, it was so crazy. I'm so scared right now.
Dude, we're at the brink of war right now, man. There's nuclear disaster at any time, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. But luckily there's a lot of things to do.
Man, like, have you seen the duck and cover video at school?
Yeah, man, I know all about that.
Dude, could you duck and cover for me?
Got you, man.
Duck and cover. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Hugo is now safe.
Greetings, Mr. Kennedy. I have a proposal for you, sir. I think we can stop all the pressure that's going on. You see, you feel threatened by our missiles in Cuba, but I feel we can reach an agreement. See, you have missiles in Turkey, and we don't like that either. It's on our border, so we feel very threatened by this, sir. So, we can stop our military pressure if you ease up on yours. So, what we are saying is you remove your missiles from Turkey, and we will remove our missiles from Cuba. And that way we will be at a fair ground. Do you agree, sir?
I am in agreement with your proposal, Cruiser. You have to agree to only keep this between me and you.
Yes, sir. I promise it will be that way. Thank you so much for reaching an agreement, and we will strive to be better countries with each other.
Thank you.
Hugo, duck and cover's over, man. Did you hear about it? Kennedy won, dude. They're not going to shoot us anymore. They're not going to send missiles over here, man.
Oh, yes, that's great news.
Yeah, man. We're not even threatened anymore. Kennedy must have done a good job. He probably scared the heck out of them.
To this day, the relations between Cuba and U.S. has been getting better, but there are still embargoes put forth. And many Cubans detect to the U.S. because they simply don't like the way of life in communist Cuba. Although at the time, the U.S. and Cuba didn't have good relations, and it didn't seem to get better. In the end, relations ended good, and in time we hope to see the embargo lifted.